With the 8th arc drawing to an end, I figured I could finally update my reading order recommendations, as you all have been waiting for. Remember, these are my opinion. I like to try and set them up to have the main arc not be spoiled by side stories instead of chronological order. If you straight up want chronological order, this list is not going to be what you want. This list is more for new readers to try to get the most out of the story, in my opinion, without getting spoiled by a bunch of the side plots and super additions. So first, I suggest you start with Arc 1, which I'm going to say is Into the Wild, Fire and Ice, Forest of Secrets, Rising Storm, A Dangerous Path, The Darkest Hour, and Firestar's Quest. Side note, Arc 1 is getting a graphic novel retelling that is going to release around July, I believe. And it will be a retelling of Into the Wild and Fire and Ice. So whenever that comes out, you can read it instead of Into the Wild and Fire and Ice if you're going to follow the graphic novel instead. But it may be slightly different, so we'll see when it comes out. But that information is out there. After you finish Firestar's Quest, you'll have unlocked some books, but that do not have to be read. You'll have covered the material you need to be able to read them. So after that, you can read Blue Star's Prophecy, Crooked Star's Promise, Yellowfang's Secret, The Rise of Scourge, Exile from Shadow Clan, and Tiger Claw's Fury. And that's after the first arc. But Firestar's Quest specifically, after that one, you can read Sky Clan's Destiny, Cloudstar's Journey, Ravenpaw's Path, and A Thief in ThunderClan. And then anytime after Blue Star's Prophecy, you can read Goosefeather's Curse, Spotted Leaf's Heart, Pine Star's Choice, and Redtail's Debt. Included in these unlocked books is also, I would say, Arc 5, which is the prequel set, because you'll have the foundation of the world down by now, and I don't believe it spoils any other arcs since it is a prequel set. So the prequel set would include The Sun Trail, Thunder Rising, The First Battle, The Blazing Star, A Forest Divided, Path of Stars, Mothflight's Vision, River Star's Home, Thunder Star's Echo, and Shadow Star's Life. That completes the whole Arc 1 area and what's unlocked after you read that set. Then we'll move on to Arc 2, which is Midnight, Moonrise, Dawn, Starlight, Twilight, and Sunset. Your unlocked books for this era is going to be Tiger Star and Sasha manga set, A Shadow and River Clan, Winds of Change, and Tall Star's Revenge anytime after this arc is over. And then anytime after this arc is over and Crooked Star's Promise, you can read Leopard Star's Honor. And then anytime after this arc and Yellowfang's Secret, you can read Blackfoot's Reckoning. That completes the Arc 2 phase. Now we'll move on to the Arc 3 phase. Arc 3 is going to be The Sight, Gray Stripe's Adventure, Dark River, Outcast, Eclipse, Long Shadows, and Sunrise. Your unlocked books for this phase are going to be Leafpool's Wish anytime after the arc is over. And then anytime after the arc is over and SkyClan's Destiny, you can read SkyClan and The Stranger. In my original video, I recommended reading this before the arc, but after some second thought, I think it's probably best after. That's the end of Phase 3, we'll call it. Now, Phase 4, Arc 4, is going to be Arc 4, which is The Fourth Apprentice, Fading Echoes, Night Whispers, Sign of the Moon, The Forgotten Warrior, The Last Hope, Dovewing's Silence, Crowfeather's Trial, and Bramblestar's Storm. After that, your unlocked books for after the arc is over are going to be Hollyleaf's Story, Misty Star's Omen, Ravenpaw's Farewell, Mothwing's Secret. And then after this arc and Crooked Star's Promise, you can read Mapleshade's Vengeance. And that completes phase, whatever phase this was, phase 4. Then you remember Arc 5 was the prequel set. We already covered it, so we're skipping on to Arc 6. Arc 6 is The Prentice's Quest, Hawkwing's Journey, Thunder and Shadow, Shattered Sky, Tigerheart's Shadow, and Darkest Night, which these two do take place during the same time and will spoil each other no matter which one you read first. Tigerheart's Shadow, I recommend first, but I mean, do as you will, but I recommend Tigerheart's Shadow and then Darkest Night. River of Fire, The Raging Storm, and Squirrel Flight's Hope. After that arc is complete, you can move on to our set of unlocked books here, which is going to be Tawny Pelt's Clan, Trees, Roots, and Pebbleshine's Kits. You also can read One Star's Confession after this arc and Tall Star's Revenge. Moving on to Arc 7, we have Lost Stars, The Silent Thaw, Veil of Shadows, Gray Stripes Vow, Darkness Within, The Place of No Stars, and A Light in the Mist. Your unlocked books for that set are Daisy's Kin and Spotfur's Rebellion anytime after the arc is over. Now, finally, on to Arc 8, which we are currently about to be finishing. It is going to be River, Sky, Shadow, Thunder, Wind, and then I'm assuming Star because it is the last book of the arc, but it is not out yet until November. Your unlocked books for this last arc are more than likely going to be Ivy Pulls Heart, which is also not out until around September, I believe. But it is said to take place during Star, so it should be safe to read as soon as the arc is over with. Or, since it releases before Star, obviously you can probably read it before Star. I'm sure it's fine. The mysterious next year's Super Edition, which does not have a name yet, is confirmed to take place directly after Ivy Pulls Heart and be seriously connected to that Super Edition. So whatever next year's Super Edition is, you can read it as soon as Ivy Pulls Heart is over with, if you're watching this video after it is already announced and released. And then personally, I would wait until the end to read any field guides, as personally, I do not remember what they spoil, especially the ultimate guides, because they do talk about characters in specific. So I would just wait till the end, because a lot of it, from what I remember, has been retconned anyways, or you'll find it out in the books. So, but I haven't read them in a long time, so I could be wrong. But so personally, I'd just wait till you're done to read the field guides if you are interested. And that's my updated reading order, in my opinion. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if something doesn't make sense, just ask me. But I tried to take recommendations off of questions I had on my last video. People were asking me when it was safe to read certain books. So instead of formatting this video like last time, I tried to just put the books you unlock after each arc afterwards so you could see when you could read it. But if you do get confused, you can ask me. But I think I covered most stuff here. So I hope this helps some new readers. And I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Thank you so much, and bye-bye. Side note, I do want to say none of the unlocked books are required. Any reading I thought was really essential, I included in the arc when I said the arc. So keep that in mind if you do not want to read the extra material.